Did you know that Computer Security Day is celebrated on November 30th? It's a day dedicated to raising awareness about the importance of securing our digital lives. In our increasingly connected world, where everything from communication to commerce happens online, computer security has become an issue of paramount importance. The celebration of Computer Security Day is all about promoting safe practices and understanding the importance of protecting our sensitive information. From protecting our personal data to securing national security systems, computer security plays a crucial role. It's not just about ensuring our privacy, but also about maintaining the integrity of the global digital infrastructure. So on November 30th, individuals, businesses, and organizations around the globe take a moment to acknowledge the critical role of computer security in our lives. Now that we've got you intrigued about computer security, let's dive into some surprising facts about it. Did you ever hear that the government used PlayStation 3s, but not for gaming? In fact, they were used by the US Air Force to create a supercomputer for research. That's right, gaming consoles aren't just for entertainment. They're also powerful tools for innovation. Speaking of innovation, let's rewind time a little. Did you know the first online gaming was before the year 2000? It's hard to imagine a world without Fortnite and World of Warcraft, but it all started with simple games like chess and checkers over dial-up connections. Yes, people are still using dial-up, believe it or not. Now let's talk about the tech giants we all know and love. iTunes, for instance, has some pretty unusual terms and conditions. Here's a fun fact. You agree not to use it for the manufacture of nuclear weapons. Talk about covering all bases. And then there's Nintendo, a name synonymous with gaming. But did you know it didn't start as a video games company? In fact, Nintendo's roots are in playing cards, dating back to the late 19th century. Technology has a way of sneaking into all aspects of our lives. For example, if your surgeon was an avid gamer, you're in good hands. Studies have shown that surgeons who game regularly are quicker and make fewer errors. Who knew that all those hours playing video games could literally save lives? And who could forget the iconic Game Boy? It wasn't just a hit on Earth, it even went to space. A Russian astronaut took his Game Boy along for the ride on a mission in the 90s. Finally, let's talk about our smartphones. Did you know the term Android is gender specific? It actually refers to a male robot, while a female robot is called a gynoid. These are just a few nuggets of the fascinating world of gaming and technology. It's a realm where creativity, innovation, and a dash of the unexpected meet. Bet you didn't see that coming. But wait, there's more. Scene script. Can you believe that the first online gaming was before the year 2000? Or that more people have cell phones than toilets? Let that sink in. The internet, once a luxury, has now become a necessity. It's a fascinating space that has expanded beyond our wildest imaginations, and it's still growing. From its early days of dial-up connections, yes, some people are still using them, to the lightning-fast speeds of today's broadband, the internet has come a long way. Speaking of growth, have you ever wondered about the staggering volume of Google searches? They hit the billions every month. That's right, billions with a B. And what's more, everyone uses Google as a spell checker. It's true. The first word to ever be auto-corrected was te, a common typing error for thee. Now let's talk about social media. It's not just a platform for connecting with friends and sharing memes. It's become a significant part of our lives. In fact, music content alone makes up 5% of YouTube. That's a lot of tunes. And Facebook. It's not just about likes and shares. Finding a security bug in Facebook's code can actually pay off. Yes, you heard it right. Facebook rewards those who help make their platform safer. Also, did you know that there are more likes than photos on Facebook? That's a lot of thumbs up. Speaking of social media, here's a surprising fact. Kids that are on social media for 1 hour a day have less chance of being happy. It's a stark reminder of the importance of balance in our digital lives. And finally, a nugget about the tech giant Yahoo. Its original name was Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? It's fascinating how names like technology evolve over time. Isn't it fascinating how much the virtual world has evolved over the years? And we're not done yet. Ever thought about spelling your email in Morse code? Yes, it's totally possible and quite the unusual tech fact. Speaking of unusual, did you know that iTunes has some pretty peculiar terms and conditions? For instance, you're not allowed to use their products to manufacture nuclear weapons. Now, that's a head-scratcher. Let's dive into some language quirks. The first word to ever be auto-corrected was de, a common keyboard slip-up for the. It seems our technology has been looking out for our typos from the very beginning. Here's another fun tidbit. The word android is actually gender-specific. It's derived from the Greek word andro, meaning man. So technically, we're all using male robots. And while we're on the topic of robots, did you know that the Apollo 11 astronauts couldn't afford life insurance? So, they signed autographs that their families could auction in case of a disaster. Technology is full of surprises, isn't it? But we're not done surprising you yet. Did you know that technology is now influencing baby names? Yes, it's true. The digital age has made such an impact that it's even shaping how parents name their newborns. Names like Siri, Apple, and Tesla have seen a rise in recent years, proving that tech's influence reaches far beyond our screens. Speaking of screens, it appears they're playing Cupid too. In the United States, 40% of couples meet online, a testament to the transformative power of technology in our personal lives. And it's not just our love lives that technology is transforming. Even the visually impaired aren't left behind in this digital revolution. Innovations in technology have made it possible for blind people to use cell phones, opening up a world of possibilities and independence. And that's a wrap. Remember, technology is always evolving, so stay tuned for more surprising tech facts.